In Kumasi, 3 private hostels at a JoyNews site on the outskirts of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology face legal action for discharging feces into an open drain. Caesars Palace, SAB and Afrania hostels are the culprits who pose health risks to enraged but helpless residents who now find solace in the sanitation campaign by KMA and Love and Insura FM. Some of the scenes in this story may be offensive to sensitive viewers. Love FM's Erastus Asaridonko has more.
The smell of feces and stagnant water deliberately spilled through these exposed PVC pipes fill the air here at Abembebom suburb.
These pipes, as you can see them lining all around, is not carrying water or oil. It's not transporting anything, food. It's just pure, raw, liquid waste, toilet, coming in from the hostels around. And it fills the environment with the stench and infestations that we are talking about. And people are directly affected by these.
Residents say they can no longer bear the nuisance after persistent complaints had fallen on deaf ears.
And anytime they discharge their toilet into this so-called pipe system, I can't sleep in my room. I have to move into the hall.
Why is that?
Because the smell. You can't bear the smell. Apart from that, look at the, where my gate is. You know, you have to jump this dirty water before you can enter my house. And even from the gate, before you enter the house, the whole place is smelling, which is unhygienic.
Na piesi no papa o mane bo be no numo on paso dem just I have fear I guess bibi.
Look at this house, Caesars Palace. We complained, we reported this several times, but the man don't care because
we traced the pipes to these 3 private hostels. At Afrani Hostel, there were indications the toilet flowed directly into the open.
Come here. So this is deliberate targeting of effluents through drains, and as you can see, this is direct. It's coming from toilet, coming in from the hostel, goes over the wall and directly goes into drains.
Caesars Palace Hostel had done a similar connection linking this septic tank to the street. The environment is inundated with raw human waste, while SAB Hostel had directed all its wastewater into this pipe, which also leads into open trenches. The enforcement team sealed some of the pipes with concrete and destroyed others as abatement notices were served and notices of legal action communicated. Godfred Ba and Simon Adangeba led the sanitation enforcement team.
Now we are going to alert all the landlords to remove all these pipes.
So I'm going to prepare the customers for them tomorrow.
For who?
Yeah, for the hotel hostels that have connected their effluent into the drain.
We're speaking to Erastus Asaridonko for an update on this very disturbing story. Erastus, good morning.
Good morning.
Erastus, how are you?
By His grace, we are well.
Awesome. So have the managers of the hostels complied with the directive that was given?
Well, they complied initially when we blocked the pipes and sealed the vents spewing human excreta into the domain. We have learned this morning that they have reopened these vents, and we have human excreta moving into the community again. And so as we speak with you, the task force is heading towards this hostel area, and we are going to enforce the law more vigorously than we did yesterday.
Erastus, it beats my mind completely why they would reopen these pipes and spill out the feces into the community. But is there a problem with their plumbing? Are their septic tanks not available? What exactly is the issue when it comes with the expulsion of waste in those hostels?
So if I give you an observation of what is going on there, many of the hostels have directly plumbed their facility in such a way that when you flush, it goes directly into the community. So it doesn't go into a septic tank. It goes directly into these pipes, and it enters the community directly. And so when we block the pipes, we understand that their places started filling up with their own liquid waste. And so that is how come they removed the pipes and started spilling the contents back into the community. And so what we are going to do today is to ask them or force them to remove these pipes, connect them directly to septic tanks so that they don't come back into the community. But it's possible that there will be arrests as we go.
Erastus, are these privately managed hostels or are they managed by KNUST?
These are private hostels operating off-campus, charging between 2,000 Ghana cedis per person. That is for a room of 4 people. And so they are making huge money. It beats the imagination why they wouldn't put some investment into proper drainage systems, proper septic tanks to manage their effluent.
Right. And how did this manage to go unnoticed for so long? I mean, I would assume that at some point there were some building inspectors that were dispatched in the process of building, even with their permits and stuff. Were there no initial plans or original plans for the plumbing in the building?
Well, they have permits to construct these hostels. When you go to the premises, you see that they do have septic tanks. But to avoid the cost of dislodging the effluent frequently, that is how they have decided to do it. They direct the liquid waste around the toilet itself into the drains, and then so that it prevents them from frequently dislodging and paying money to septic emptier. And so that is the problem. It's not like they don't have septic tanks. They do, but they want to avoid dislodging them frequently.
What's the task force planning to do this morning?
This morning, the plan, as I've been told, is to go in there, arrest caretakers of these facilities, send them to the nearest police station, and start prosecution from there.
Well, very best of luck this morning, Erastus, and thank you for joining us.